You can read all about the pure breed. Duty mogul, that's my duty, pet posse. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Footmode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap.
Yo, which, throw my flow.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, the NFL playoffs begin here on this Saturday afternoon. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That one's complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
Dante Thornton was the intended target. It's second down.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend his play as a passer, but to no avail.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, Jackson. They look middle, and he's got his man complete. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
Moving to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will go all the way. Des Walker. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Caleb Radzoff in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Design run here with Jackson. And he will have the Ravens first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the shotgun, here's Jackson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 4. To throw is Jackson. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey!
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Jackson forced to his right. Now he'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Middle. Report. Go ahead.
Running is Mitchell. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up third and 3.
One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
You at X.
Now Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Jackson's going to keep this for himself. And he's going to have the Ravens first down as they'll wind up getting 7 on that 4th and 3. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider.
And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Come on, ready.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Bashal Tutin. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Hey, man, hey. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
if you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. And this is gonna be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. Fielded at the 9, and he'll get a few yards. On this return, a pass, the 15-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey, report! Report!
Here's Jackson. That one caught for Dante Wester. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
7 brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
He's going to run it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down. Jackson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. That's into traffic, but taken in. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now the Raiders use their first timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Go ahead. You change it.
Jackson looking to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. heading out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
And he's in! Peyton Mitchell, touchdown Ravens.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. From the 35, it's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So pretty clearly you knew what this was going to be. They walk out with 5 receivers set, nobody in the backfield, and the entire stadium knows this ball is being thrown in the air. So let's give a lot of credit for the defense. They don't panic, force the incompletion, and it's a really nice play.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping to his left. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown Jaguars. Carney now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece to score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. The
there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
First and 10.
It's on! It's on! 180! What is it? 180! What is it? It's on!
Design run here with Jackson. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Get on! 180! 13. You. What is it? Hey!
Jackson now on second down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Baltimore. Moody's extra point is good. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready up! Mustang 19!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And nice work there. Going to a slide. Gain about 7. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3.
36-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. They caught. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover. And it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2.
Come on! Hey!
Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Here comes a return from the 5. And And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
From 26-yard line.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Throwing Jackson. On the run to the right. Taking off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. And he'll be marked down to the 45-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
48-yard line.
One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. He'll look to throw. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Jacksonville. He'll drop to throw. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches. Run out of the gun, and it's cheaper. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by Knox. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Putting the tight end in motion. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top.
Check that. Let's go for you, 70.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Middle. No, we changed it.
Out of his end zone, Jackson. That is taken in left side by Thornton. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 49.
I'm already. It's hot. It's hot. Hey, middle.
They run again with Wright. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back on the ground and back to right. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
And 6.
They'll drop to throw. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round.